Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. Fast food has become luxury now. We make these topics about the end of luxury, fashion luxury. No more baglets, bags, Birkins, Bitcoin, Mr. Beast. Now a Big Mac has become luxury. A hamburger has become luxury. Chicken McNuggets, a Whopper has become luxury. Kentucky Fried Chicken has become luxury. What is happening? Well, the prices have skyrocketed, and now the aspirational customer that used to, buy after, let's go to the match, take the kids to a football match, to a soccer match, to a baseball match, and then you don't have time to cook or whatever. Then after the match, you bring the kids home and you buy some fast food. It's quick, it's cheap, it's good, everybody happy. No, not anymore. Now, several surveys and interviews are saying that people prefer to cook because buying something outside in a fast food joint is way too expensive. Also, if you order it, we've been ordering a lot of fast food during lockdown, right? During those famous 3 years. And of lockdown, and all of these different services that you can order something from, you end up ordering a Big Mac with fries and a Coke for $30. That's not fast food anymore. That is $30 for a Big Mac. That's luxury. So there's an article here, USA Today, not so happy meal, they call it. Not so happy meal. As fast food prices surge, many Americans say it's become a luxury. They say 4/5 of Americans in a new survey about fast food inflation. Fast food prices are up 4.8% since last year and 47% since 2014, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. They're going up like Chanel bags, honey. In a new survey of more than 2,000 consumers, the personal finance site Lending Tree found that many diners are wincing at their restaurant receipts. Among the findings, 78% of consumers said they view fast food as a luxury because of its cost. 62% said they are eating less fast food because of rising prices. 65% said they've been shocked by a fast food bill in the last 6 months, and 75% said it's cheaper to eat at home. The Lending Tree survey, conducted in April, was published May 20. And we quote, "For generations, American families have looked at fast food as a relatively cheap and expensive option for nights where you don't want to cook after work or you're bringing the kids back from practice," said Matt Schultz, chief credit analyst at Lending Tree. So everybody's saying, make your own food, it's cheaper. So prices rise, opinions are changing. When the Lending Tree survey asked consumers to name their typical go-to choice for an easy, inexpensive meal, 56% chose making food at home. Only 28% picked fast food. The fast food price surge inspired a recent USA Today analysis of combo meal prices at 5 major burger chains. The report found that a Big Mac combo now costs nearly $15. In Seattle, it tracked rising prices across the board, topping out at $20 for a meal at Five Guys. Five Guys, a receipt from Five Guys earlier in 2024 went viral when somebody posted online the receipt for the burger meal totaling $24.10, sparkling a heated debate about runaway fast food prices. It's so upsetting because it goes against what we are expecting and what we have grown to love about fast food, which is its affordability, said Kimberly Palma, personal finance expert at NerdWallet. Officials at Wendy's, never been a fan of Wendy's burgers, but anyway, officials at Wendy's assured customers they had no surge pricing plans because they've been accused of having surge pricing plans, the technique of charging customers more for the same food at peak hours. Wendy's said, no, we're not going to, we'll go. We're not going to do that. Nonetheless, in the Lending Tree survey, 78% of Americans said they are concerned about surge pricing. There's kind of the perception or the feeling that some businesses are bumping up prices more than they need to because of inflation, Schultz said. Fast food sticker shock. Diners may be retreating from the drive-through. Industry data suggests diners may be retreating from drive-thrus. Several fast food chains, including McDonald's and Wendy's, charted a decline in business in the last quarter as low-income customers have pulled back from spending, according to the industry journal Restaurant Drive. In response, many operators are planning value-oriented offerings this year to bring customers back, the report said. $15 Big Macs. As inflation drives up fast food prices, map shows how they differ nationwide. Burger King unveiled a trove of deals and discounts. McDonald's is trying to do it too, but is it a little bit too late? I've also done some digging on TikTok, and there have been a lot of complaints about Chipotle. So a lot of people online are complaining how the Chipotle burritos or whatever you buy at Chipotle, the portions are becoming smaller and smaller. People have been sharing pictures of, like we're talking about customers who have been purchasing Chipotle for years and years and years. They're noticing the difference, and they're like posting pictures saying, look, this is so much smaller than it used to be for the same price. Like they're kind of tricking us and giving us smaller portions. Well, guess what? On TikTok, the CEO of Chipotle came online to say, you know how they do. You guys, I had the feeling it was like watching Bruno Pavlovsky of Chanel and Lena Nair of Chanel telling us the price increases are just about inflation, but the quality is still the same. It's amazing. It's getting better and better. And we're like, sure, lie to someone else, honey, allegedly, right? So what did the CEO of Chipotle say? He's like, no, you guys, we're not giving you smaller portions. The portions have remained the same. And of course, we love to be giving. It's all about, all we want is for you to get a good experience. I'm like, no, honey, boo-boo cha. All you want is money. That's what you want. You're a corporation. You're not in it to please us. You're in it to gain money. So he assured us in a TikTok video that that Chipotle is not giving smaller portions. If you want an extra bit of rice, they will give it to you for free. He said, though, but if you want double amount of meat, well, you're going to have to pay a little more for that, of course. But other than that, we can give you more rice if you want for free because we're very giving. I'm like, ja. Yet thousands and thousands of Chipotle consumers have come online to say that that is not true. They have come online to say that the portions are getting smaller. So who's lying here? Thousands and thousands of consumers of Chipotle stating that the portions are getting smaller, or the one CEO saying the portions are not getting smaller? What's it going to be? And then another person on TikTok came to complain about McDonald's, saying that McDonald's now started, just this past week apparently, started charging 15 cents for a paper bag. Let that sink in. So she was going through the McDonald's drive-thru, ordered a meal like a burger, drink, and fries, and the person on the little, Gidget was like, would you like a bag with that? Paper bag with that? She's like, no. Because if they ask you, would you like something with that? They're going to charge you for that. So it was 15 cents. And she said, no. So then what happened? She arrived to pay, and then, you pay at one slot, then you move forward, and then at the other slot, they give you your food. So the food was given to her on a plastic tray that she had to take into the car, take the burger off the tray, the fries off the tray, the drink off the tray, find a place to put it in the car, and then she had to give the plastic tray back to the McDonald's luxury sales associate, and then drive off because there was a car behind her. And the car was like waiting super long because, it's hard for you when you're on your steering wheel and you're trying to balance everything. And then you got to hold the tray with one hand, with the other hand, take the stuff off the tray, place them somewhere in the car so you're not going to create a mess. And then you have to hand the tray back to the person. And she's like, and you know what, McDonald's? I'm not going to give you 15 cents for your frickin' paper bag. Like, either you fix this or I'm not going to come shopping here again. at your luxury fast foods. And I totally agree with you. Another thing I've noticed, I've been to Target the other day, and I'm looking at the double stuffed Oreos. And I'm looking at them. And I'm looking, and I'm like, well, hold on a minute here. Next to the double stuffed Oreos are the regular Oreos. And I'm like, the regular Oreos are thin, very thin. And the double stuffed Oreos are actually the actual size of what the regular Oreos used to be like a year ago. Somebody at Target opened one of the packages. I know, gross. I did not eat a cookie unpaid. Somebody before me opened it. There was a hole in one of the packages. I looked through and I'm like, the double stuffed Oreo, which they charge more for, they call it the double stuffed Oreo. That's the normal Oreo. That's how Oreos used to be. Now the normal Oreo has a thin white layer in between. That cream, thin white layer. I'm like, that's not a regular Oreo. That's a thin Oreo. And the double stuffed Oreo used to be the regular Oreo. So I have a question for you, CEOs worldwide. Just how stupid do you think we really are? The millions of dollars that you make in bonuses every year from ripping people off like this has made you a little bit blind to the fact that we're not total idiots. We're idiots in some cases, but we're not that dumb. But how dumb do you think we are? How dumb do you think we are? Let me know in the comment section down below what your thoughts and prayers are. Nat says Ozempic Oreos. Yeah, at the expense of us consumers. Blonde and Chatty says Toblerone has the Brexit version that has big gaps in between the triangles. Haha, yeah, everything. What do they call it? Not inflation, it's called something, a priceflation or something like that. Alexa Weihnacht said, I actually went to Burger King yesterday and a chicken burger was $13. I kid you not, just a plain chicken burger, no fries, no drink, unbelievable. I paid for 2 Whoppers and 2 drinks and 1 tiny slice of pie, $40 the other day. $40. $40 for 2 Whoppers, 2 regular fries, 2 Whoppers, 2 sodas, and 1 tiny slice of pie, no fries. 2 Whoppers, 2 sodas, and 1 tiny slice of pie, $40 plus tax. Nader says, yep, McDonald's smaller and worse quality. Yeah, their beef patties have become tiny. Shrinkflation, David says. That's what it is. Let a ho know down below. Subscribe, thumb up this video. Luxury fast food. Come on, mama. Until next time, never give up on love. Subscribe.